there, YouTube. So I thought I would do a quick video on some modification to this guitar. My son was given this, I think it's an Amazon kit for a Strat type guitar, and he wanted to upgrade the tuner, so we bought him a set of Fender tuners, and the diameter of the tuner heads was smaller than the openings that were there, and they had the press-in ferrules, is that what you call them, maybe? Or anyway, the press-ins. So we needed to fill in these holes. So we bought some 3/8 dowels from the home store, but those are too small. So I got on the lathe and turned my own dowel, cut that into pieces, and then used that to fill in the holes with wood glue. And so now we're going around with the Japanese razor saw and cutting those flush, and then we'll do a little bit of sanding. Here's what they are. That's how we stand after using the razor saw. Gets it pretty good. And these two here, it will require a little bit of sanding, and then we'll re-drill the appropriate size hole for those ferrule pieces and press those in and get his new tuners installed. Alright, so I got all those cut, and I tore into that sticker, which I knew that it'd be very difficult to not do that. But I'm gonna, his friend made that for him, and I'm gonna beg him to make us another one. As you can see, it cuts it nice and flush there. So it won't take much work to clean that up. Alright, now we're going to do a little bit of sanding. Thankfully there's no finish on this guitar, so we're not removing anything. All right, I'm gonna get on these with a chisel just a little bit. Before I sand. I have sharp chisels. Makes quick work of this type of thing. It's funny, we marked off the centers of these holes, but with the dowels in there, you're still going to be able to see the center easily, so I don't know that we needed to do that, but anyway, nothing wrong with it. So now we'll sand that. going to work out good. I'm going to get a little more aggressive with the sanding here though. And then we'll climb back through the grits. There we go. That was 40. Here's 80. $120. There's 180. $220. I think that's where we're going to leave it, because that feels about the same as the rest of the neck here. And then we'll do the same thing on the back here. I'm not going to start with 40 on this though. I'll start with 80. Yep, it's going to be good. 120. $180. $220. That'll be good. All right, so now we need to mark the centers of all these, and then we're going to drill them out for the ferrule and install the ferrules and then install the tuners, and that'll be the end of this once we get the guitar reassembled, then we'll be done with this one. I'm hoping that the ferrules will cover most of these dowels. There's the center marks. So here's the ferrules that we're interested in, and they're a press fit. So that those knurls will go into the hole that we're going to drill. And then we just have to pick the right bit. It'd be nice if they gave you instructions on what size to drill, but I don't think there was no instructions with this, was there? So I think we're going to go with 21/64. That should give it enough bite, I think. We'll try 1 and we'll test it. And if we need to go bigger, we'll go to 11/32. So I'm going to try to set this fence so that it's the right distance. Going to be still too tight, so we're going to have to use the next one up. Try that. Oh, we're getting close. Have to go one more. It's crazy how close that hole was to being right. But that was definitely too loose because we tested it. Let's go one step.
Is this the one? You guys hammer it in there.
So close, I think you almost could. Because if you go too
If we get it too loose, then there's no going back.
you got to start over.
Could you try? Where's the rubber mallet?
I'm just going to try
Yeah.
get it started though.
That looks frustrating.
It does, doesn't it? Looks pretty good, right?
Yep. Yeah. Your fingers.
There we go.
There we go. Perfect. Looks pretty dang good to me.
I think so.
What bit was that? 23/64.
So the winner is 23/64. And this is, again, I'm pretty sure an Amazon Stratocaster kit. And then these are authentic Fender vintage style, I think is what it said. 70s vintage style tuners. I like using these Brad Point bits because they have a definite point that you can poke into your mark there. So those original holes were really close. You can see there's just a bit of a lip where we put the dowels in there, so there's not much. And those brad point bits make a nice clean exit cut there too. All right, so now time to put the rest of these ferrules in.
In the most frustrating way possible.
In the most frustrating way possible.
I almost want to test the next bit up, but I know
I know, I'm
It's
just
too
afraid that it's...
I could super glue it in.
Oof, gotta be careful.
Ooh. I would not have patience for this.
This is woodworking, man. It's funny, wood itself as a medium is strange because it does move. So you would think there's not a whole lot of precision, but there really is.
Well, this is metal in wood.
Right. There we go.
Would you look at that?
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Good.
Fist. I think it'll actually be fine.
No.
If you put those screws in.
Yeah,
it'll-
the screws.
Perfect.
Ooh, that one went by hand. Look at that.
Did that look funny?
Hey, I missed it.
Did that look funny?
How close it was. Like,
I pushed the last one in by hand.
boom.
Dude.
Superhuman strength.
That can go in a little bit.
Yeah.
Super thumb strength. This one.
Hold it tight to it. Yeah, hold that. There we go. Are you rolling?
Yeah, I've been
Keep rolling.
rolling, but
I am rolling. I'm
Still
super
rolling?
ready.
yep, super close
got it?
up. Yep, I got it.
Let's see.
I was gonna need some hammering, I guess.
We need just a little bit of persuasion. Shoot.
It wasn't that bad.
Let's do this though. Let's back it out.
Back
Let's
it
drill a
up,
little bit deeper.
back it out, oh yeah, back
Otherwise, we're
it
gonna
up.
show you a trick. So we want this to not. We don't want to drill through this because that would be a disaster. So what we do is we set our depth, say to about right there. And I'm going to come in with my tape. That. Now I got a flag set for how deep I want to go.
perfect.
This is definitely a better angle.
I think
Just
it
look how
is.
smooth that went in.
And then we're just snug. Yep, perfect.
Yeah.
Good.
That's snug. Which way is it supposed to be facing?
Just like that.
You can always turn it around still. Your guy gets loosened a little
It's good.
bit. I'll hold this. This is how you can do it. I'm kind of bad at this, dude. I thought I was supposed to be good at screwing. Press down on the top.
Push down, Bella. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Got it. One more.
Feels
Just
tight.
a little more.